In today's society, ideas flow and evolve constantly, bubbling up from the great wellspring of humanity's collective thought. Ideas, notions, and concepts, which were once deemed as common, standard, and universally accepted, are now often dismissed as outdated, dismissed as obsolete, or, in worst-case scenarios, considered controversial and unacceptable. Have you ever found yourself in deep thought, pondering over the dramatic shift or transformation in these societal customs and norms? Have you ever questioned how the once accepted practices are now looked down upon? Or, conversely, how the previously rejected thoughts have now found a place in today's context? These changes can often leave us perplexed, questioning the very fabric of our societal constructs. To aid in understanding this ever-changing and dynamic landscape of societal ideas, let's delve deeper into a concept that provides a window into this world. Hi, my name is Paige, and today I will introduce you to the Overton window. This concept that we are about to explore is not a new one. It has its roots firmly established in the early 90s, during a time of great societal shift. The Overton window was a theory proposed and developed by a thoughtful and insightful political scientist, Joseph Overton. Overton identified trends in how societal ideas shift and fluctuate. He observed a consistent pattern in these shifts, noticing that societal attitudes towards various ideas changed not randomly, but following a certain rhythm and pattern. Intrigued by his observations, Overton decided to dig deeper. He set about creating a tool, a model, a frame of reference, if you will, to facilitate a better understanding of this intriguing event. Thus was born the Overton window, a tool that provides a unique perspective into the dynamics of societal idea shifts. It stands as a sophisticated and insightful model that offers a deep understanding of the dynamics of societal idea shifts. It is a model that helps us comprehend and appreciate the ever-evolving phenomenon of societal change. But it has been used by elites to shape our society as well. Imagine a spectrum of ideas, varying from unthinkable to fully accepted as public policy to unthinkable again. The Overton window is over these spectrum. Everything inside it's accepted, everything outside it's unacceptable. It isn't a static spectrum, confined within rigid boundaries. Instead, it's a dynamic tapestry, never static, always changing, always evolving, as different sides tries to push it one side or another, depending on their long-term intentions. As this window shifts, it takes the ideas within it along for the ride. It's like a tide, pulling and pushing on the boundaries that define the limits of public acceptability. It ushers in a unique paradigm shift, like a tide washing over the sands of societal norms, shifting and shaping the contours of acceptability. And it is this fluid adaptability of the Overton window that propels once unthinkable ideas into the mainstream conversation. Consider for a moment the concept of climate change. It makes for an excellent case study. Rewind a few decades, and the idea of humans significantly impacting the climate was at the extreme end of the window, belonging in the realm of the unthinkable. It was a topic that seldom found its way beyond the confines of academic discussions, the hallowed halls of research institutions, the sterile laboratories of the scientific community. Yet, as time advanced, the idea began to creep slowly, steadily along the spectrum. The Overton window shifted, accommodating this new perspective. What was once a fringe belief began to gain traction, becoming a topic of household discussions, a central point in educational curricula, a focal point in media reporting. Today, it has migrated to the other end of the spectrum. Climate change is no longer an eccentric academic speculation. It is now a central, pivotal issue in the political agendas of nations worldwide. It is a global concern, a crisis that now apparently demands immediate action. Anti-climate change policies have primarily been promoted in Western countries. However, other societies do not concern themselves as much with this issue. It is important to consider that shifting the Overton window could be artificially manipulated, and there may be interests behind this. Let's now delve into some tangible examples that showcase the Overton window's influence on societal change. Consider the civil rights movement in the United States. Initially, equal rights for all races were viewed as radical outside the Overton window. Yet, activists, leaders, and media efforts shifted the window, turning the concept into a popular policy and ultimately, law. Another example is the acceptance of same-sex marriage. Once unthinkable, then radical, it became popular and eventually law in numerous countries. These instances highlight the Overton fluidity. It evolves with societal norms and values. Therefore, by understanding this mechanism, we can predict shifts, question the norm, and create a future that resonates with our shared values. So next time you encounter a radical idea, remember the Overton window. It might just be a glimpse into the future. If we think about it carefully, it raises some concerning scenarios. Although we can view the mentioned examples positively, who knows what less favorable actions might currently be attempted to be normalized within the Overton window, only to be seen as commonplace in a few years. We've explored the Overton window's societal impact and seen it in action through real-world examples. Now let's personalize it. How does it shape your beliefs? Think about your news sources, your social media interactions, and your discussions, all of which can sway your personal Overton window. We are consistently bombarded with a plethora of ideas, some within our acceptance range, others not so much. Remember, ideas outside your window aren't necessarily wrong or impossible. Societal acceptance is fluid. Unthinkable ideas can become policies, and existing policies can fade into oblivion. It's a call to self-reflection. What ideas do you dismiss prematurely? Are there ideas within your window that need reassessment? Understanding the Overton window isn't just about interpreting societal change. It's also about understanding and questioning our own beliefs. We can see how different media and political leaders have dealt with the topics over the years. Notice how media coverage and public statements have played a crucial role in moving this idea through the different phases of the Overton window. Understanding the Overton window is not just academic, it is also a personal defense tool. By recognizing how information is presented to us and how it may be aimed at changing our perception, we can better defend ourselves against manipulation. For instance, when a topic starts appearing frequently in debates and media, ask yourself, who benefits from changing the public's perception of this topic? What political or social changes are following these shifts in narrative? The Overton window shows us that the acceptance of ideas and their movement in society is in constant flux. Understanding this model not only helps us see the world more critically, but also prepares us to participate more informedly in our democracies. Now that you know about the Overton window, what other topics do you think have passed through this window in recent years? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more analyses like this. This was Page Wise, expanding horizons together.